What if your AI assistant didn't just pretend to be smart, but actually work like a team of professionals who don't burn out, complain or ask for a raise? In this video, we will break down how multi-agent systems are quietly transforming business workflows in 2025, from Fortune 500s to small startups, and why the next wave of AI isn't about building a genius, but building a team. My name is Nick, I am CEO of a software development company. If you're building with AI or want to keep up without drawing in buzzwords, hit like, subscribe, and let's get to it. When you hear multi-agent systems, chances are it sounds like something complicated, technical, and vaguely mathematical. Or, on the flip side, like total chaos, a bunch of chatbots arguing with each other about nothing. Both of those images completely off. In 2025, multi-agent systems aren't just like a hackathon gimmick or a fun GitHub repo that crashes after 3 steps. They are real. Companies are building business logic around them and slowly rolling them out into production. Salesforce, for example, launched its Agentforce platform, where specialized agents handle different areas: customer service, sales, and even marketing. One agent answers tickets, another qualifies leads, another optimizes email campaigns. All of them are orchestrated by a central brain, keeping the logic tight. But reality, get it. You have to let go of the idea of a single smart AI and start thinking about a team. Imagine you are a project manager. You have got a team. One person plans, another researches, another analyzes, someone writes, someone reviews. You wouldn't ask one person to do all that perfectly. That's the core of multi-agent systems. Each agent is a specialist, not a jack of all trades. They do one thing well, and the system cooperating them, that's your dispatcher, your virtual team lead. We got used to single AI models doing it all: writing, planning, searching, designing. But let's be honest, they usually do one thing well, and the rest just okay. Multi-agent architecture fixes this by splitting responsibilities. At Microsoft, the system is built on Copilot Studio and the open source AutoGAN frameworks. Agents pass the baton. One writes code, another reviews it, a third fixes bugs. It's not one overworked genius bot. It's more like a relay race with the nerdy runners. Let's say you want to research your market competitors. Who they are, what they offer, how their websites look, what prices they charge, and what their messaging sounds like. You could ask GPT, but you would have to guide it through every step. Now picture a multi-agent setup. The planner breaks the task into steps: identify competitors, collect URLs, scrap content, compare pricing, and in the end write you a personalized report. The researcher hits Google or APIs to gather sources. The parser scans pages, pulling out pricing, offers, call to actions, and layouts. The analyst compares that against your offering. The writer compiles everything into a one-page summary. This is a team. Everyone has focus. And if your initial goal is framed clearly, the system gets it done. No hand holding. Recently, Google joined the game with Vertex, AI's multi-agent model, where agents plan, execute, and analyze complex analytics tasks. And the beauty? They can use Google's models or third-party ones, creating real interoperability between tools and logic flows. SAP took the deep integration role. Their Joy AI isn't just a chatbot. It's a team of expert agents embedded across finance, logistics, HR. Each one owns a domain, and together they automate full business pipelines. Box, meanwhile, focused on content workflows. One agent searches documents, another extracts the data, a third one writes up a summary. And here's the kicker. Box agents now talk to Microsoft 365 Copilot agents. So yes, even your AI tools are now scheduling meetings without you. If you think multi-agent systems are only for corporate giants, think again. In 2025, startups are building AI teams, just not the kind you will see on LinkedIn. Take Sierra. Founded by Salesforce's former CEO, they have built an autonomous support system where one agent pulls info from the knowledge base, another writes a response, and the third ensures it doesn't break company policy. Overseeing it all is a supervisor agent who double-checks the output and sends everyone back to work if it's not good enough. Basically, it's like customer support. If your agent never slept, got bored, or called in sick. Another player, Crew AI, is more like a Lego set for AI workflows. Need an analyst, editor, researcher, pick, plug, run. That's why developers love it. You can assemble a prototype internal systems in a day. In legal tech, Land Graph has taken off. Startups are using it to break contract reviews into steps. One agent scopes the doc, another finds risks, a third proposes rewrites, all without a single lawyer typing late at night. And there's Reka AI, a new school startup using multi-agent debate architectures. One model suggests an answer, another counters it, a third finds consensuses. It's like GPT meets group therapy, except no one storms out of the room. So no, this isn't exclusively tech for big enterprise anymore. Startups are already building the future, not with one bot that does it all, but with specialized teams in the cloud. Now let's be real, multi-agent systems aren't magic bullets. Sometimes, yes, it's faster to do things yourself, because agents take turns, wait on each other, pass results back and forth. But for heavy repetitive tasks, they shine, especially when this job is complex and routine, like scanning hundreds of documents, running CEO audits, or aggregating data from multiple sources. That's when multi-agent workflows don't just help, they save your sanity. Yes, the architecture is complex. One wrong link in the logic and the whole chain can fall apart. Which is why most systems today include a human in the loop. Before an agent hits submit or makes a final change, it pings you for approval. Especially when using a tool like Google Marina. It might fill out a form or click through a site, but before that, final confirm. You will get a prompt, and honestly, that's how it should be, and probably will be for a while. For many tasks, multi-agent systems are no longer just an alternative. They're the only thing that makes sense. Imagine trying to generate a 20-page smart trap, pulling up data from 5 different sources and structuring it into something coherent. A single agent would drown, but with a team, one collect, one summarize, one checks, and the result feels polished, not patched together. Or take QA. One agent reads logs, another spots anomalies, and third writes a clear, human-readable summary. That's already standard practice in AI-forward teams. The shift we are seeing now isn't about building super agents that do everything. It's about designing smart pipelines, a chain of focused agents, each doing what they're best at, like an assembly line but for cognition. Less magic, more mathematics, and that's a good thing. Because when systems are clear, controlled, and modeled, they are easy to debug, scale, and trust. So maybe it's time we can stop asking, can AI do this? And start asking, which agents do I assign? And how do I make them play well together? If you are working with AI, stop dreaming about the one bot wonder. Think like a team lead. Break your problems into roles and start assigning tasks, even if your employees live in the cloud. This is the next level of AI interactions. The earlier you adopt it, the bigger the age. Don't let the future catch you off guard. Subscribe to channel and stay on top of how AI is actually changing the game. It was your trustable Chief Executive Officer. We'll see you.